You guys got to prepare. You got to prepare for the worst case scenario. You might be doing good in your life right now. Things might be going swell. They might be doing all good, but just know that that shit can change in a heartbeat. You could get a physical injury. You get a bank account injury. You get a little financial, something happens to your house, something happens to your car, something happens to, this and that. And I'm telling you, it could happen like in a snap. And when it rains, it freaking pours. I'll tell you that from experience. Just recently, got a Disney trip coming up. Going down to Disney, paid a lot of money for that. It's going to cost a lot when we get there. And we're like, okay, we're good, right? We're good on, we got our little savings for just spending, just blowing cash when we get there. Cool. All right. Car breaks down. Fucking $1,100 in one shot. Boom, done. There's $1,100 right there. You already know shit's expensive these days. You go to the gas station, give a pack of 2 boiled eggs is like fucking $6 now. It's crazy. But anyways, not only that, you get a little pipe bust in your house or something. Cool. That's another fucking cool G right there. So that's $2,100 out the window. And that's my personal experience. Just had that happen. $2,100 in 1 week. Boom, done, gone. And you got to do it. It's like it's your car is your livelihood. It gets you to the money, right? Your house going to keep you safe from the elements. Like that's what a house is for. So you got to keep that stuff going. It pumps water in. You get to take a shower, stuff like that, right? It's inconvenient. My water was off, and you can't take a shower. You can't drink water. You got to go to the store buy water. Like costs you money. So just giving you guys a heads up that. But in the midst of all that, you still have to, make it to the gym, do workouts. You got to live in the moment. You got to push all that stuff out of the way. Financial troubles. Oh, your kid is sick. Oh, you're sick. Oh, your bank account is sick. You got stuff coming at you left and right. Life is going to throw shit at you left and right, but you still have to get in the gym and focus to keep yourself in shape, to keep yourself motivated to get out of the gym and to go handle these problems. I basically build these videos off of shit that's going on in my life, like at the moment or in that week or that month or whatever. Shit just inspires me to get on here and tell people what's up. It's like life happens, and it happens all the time. You'll be going good for like 6 months. Like you're like, dang, I got a good savings going. I got this and that. I got 20 grand in the bank. If you're good, you know what I mean? If you have no debt, and if you have debt, you're even worse off. You know what I mean? If you have like 20, 30 grand in debt and one of these things happen, I could imagine how people feel in despair when that stuff happens. But you can't get that way. You have to stay focused. You have to, when stuff happens, you got to take a deep breath, stay away from the booze, stay away from the alcohol, stay away from the drugs, everything like that. Get your mind right. Get to the gym, the good habits. Do it. Go take a walk. Go take a run. Go to the gym, work out, whatever. But you got to get your mind right so that you can walk out of the gym and effectively go handle your business. Because life is happening at all times, right? You could be chilling and someone comes up behind you and boom, hits you in the rear end while you're driving, and now you got to deal with that. And maybe now you got an injury. Oh, you went to the hospital. Oh shit, now you got hospital bills. Like, I'm not trying to get on here and talk like doomsday, but the shit does happen. It happens all the freaking time. Almost every time I think like I'm up, something happens, boom, knocks you right back down. But you got to fight through that shit. You got to keep climbing the mountain. You got to keep climbing and climbing and digging and digging and digging to get there. And that's life. I think it just I don't know what life is for, but it seems like it's a proving ground. It seems like, the people who live it right and make it to the end, like they're living their best life. Maybe they go on and do something, spiritually better. I don't know, but I don't know what's afterwards. But check it out. All I know is we're living here right now. We're living on this earth right now, and we got to deal with the earthly problems, which are going to come at you by the handful. So you gotta stay focused. You gotta practice. You gotta go to the gym. You gotta make it a habit. I always try and tie it back to the gym, because that is gym or the streets. You get out there, go for a run or whatever, or do whatever you do. But the main thing is you got to get in there. You can't let these things like bog you down to where you're sitting in the house. You go to the bottle and it's always doomsday for you. You know what I mean? Because shit happens all the time. Like a lot of times I feel like my life is nothing but work. Like it really is nothing but work. But hell, that's what I'm here for, right? That's what we're all here for, is to put in work. And the cleaner you can get up, you get up with a good attitude. You get up with a positive spirit, nothing holding you back. You're not hungover, you're not this, you're not that. and you can get up and just handle the day, like that's all you can hope for. You get up with a good attitude, good health, good vibes, and you're not always going to be happy. You know, you're not always going to be sitting there like the happiest person on earth. Sometimes you're just sitting there like, like maybe you're pissed. You know, maybe you're pissed, but let that be a fire. You know, be pissed about the current situation. You know, you got to fix the car, you got to pay a lot out, then you got to fix the house, you got to do this, you got to do that. But make it exciting. You know, it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna handle this, and I'm gonna bounce back. You know, you have that attitude, like, all right, yeah, this has got me down right now, but when I come back, I'm gonna be like 2 times higher. I'm gonna be more experienced. I'm gonna be ready for the next thing. If you did get squashed by a life, circumstance, then use that as a stepping stone. You know, if it got you down in the negative in the bank account, then make sure that you're prepared next time. You know, let that be a learning experience. Like, fuck, man, like this shit cost me all of my money and then some, and now I'm in the negative. Well, you got to prepare better. You know, no one cares in this fucking life about, you know, what was me. No one cares if you're broke. No one cares if you're, you know, even your family. You know, it's like you could be down and out, broke and everything, and have fucking addiction problems and stuff, but people only care for so long. They only care until you care. You know, they're like, damn, like this person's doing bad, I feel bad, but like that's it. People usually say, and you know it, you guys know it, when you're like, damn, I feel a little bad, but it's their fault. You know, everything is your fault. If you don't have enough money to pay your bills and stuff, then it's your fault. You got to work harder. You know, Kobe Bryant said it best, do more. Like, you got to get out there and do more. If you want more, you got to do more. If you want to have nice things, you got to get out there and you got to work your ass off. You can't go out there and just, you know, put shit on loans and shit for the rest of your life. You can't be 50, 60 years old still, you know, paying off loans and shit. It's crazy. But my main thing is, while you're doing that, while life is throwing you fucking curveballs, then you got to get in the gym. You got to stay fit. You got to stay mentally sharp so that you can go out and hit a home run. That's it. Stay fit, stay healthy. That's it. I'm out.